What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all of the brand new rush cards coming today here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM that are both grindable and available via packs here in today's drop. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Sorry, 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We hit 20K a couple days ago. Really appreciate all the recent support, and yeah, would really appreciate if y'all do subscribe. Trying to push towards 25K now, man, so really do appreciate all y'all's support for real. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we've got a free drop today. I do believe that all of these cards should be attainable for free. At least that is what 2K has made it look like, so hopefully that is the case. But all of these cards, I mean, they should be interesting, and definitely some interesting names here, especially Reaves and Jaren Jackson Jr. to me are the most intriguing ones. But 7 new cards today. Going to take a look at each of them and decide which ones are worth using, which ones maybe you should stay away from. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's check out this Thad Young. So Thad Young, 6'8", 6'11", wingspan at the small forward or power forward position, Hoff Bulldozer, Giant Slayer, and Brick Wall. It is just a really versatile defense. Outside 94 feet and fast speed, he's got everything else, so that's really nice. Playmaking badges, admittedly, could definitely be improved, but he's also got really good shooting badges, including Gold Limitless, and finishing wise looks very solid as well. Although no posterizer, fast twitch, precision dunker, or rise up is kind of lame. But I don't know how. I have no idea, in all honesty, how his release looks these days. A couple years ago, Thad Young had one of the very best, quickest, and most amazing releases in the game. These days, I'm not sure that's the case anymore. With basic dribble style, not a great escape. Maybe a decent behind the back, maybe, I don't know, but Pro 3 fade is like, I don't know. This card doesn't exactly look incredibly exciting to me, would be my opinion. I don't know. It's Thad Young. I think he might have a really good release. A couple years ago, he had an incredible release, and if he has an amazing release, that makes him pretty solid. But I do think he's missing some finishing and some playmaking badges, and I'm not sure if his animations. Oh, also has a 63 ball handle, so he can't burst at all. That's not great either. I don't know. I think he's missing too much, in all honesty. Lamond Murray is 6'7", shooting guard, 6'8" wingspan, hot spots from nearly everywhere. That's really good. His shooting badges are great. His finishing badges look pretty solid as well. Hoff Bulldozer, Gold Fast Twitch, Precision Dunker, Posterizer. Playing badges are good as well, excuse me. And then defensively, I mean, not bad. Doesn't have anchor, doesn't have the interior. No pick dodger either, but not terrible defensively. Pretty good, well-rounded defender. 85 driving dunk, 89 3-ball, 90 speed. Like another pretty good looking card. Braun dribble style, KD escape, meh. Again, SIGs are pretty mediocre. Seeing no animations get changed on these lower overall cards is kind of disappointing, but I guess I'm not shocked about the amethysts, but still. Default swing release on normal is just lame. Honestly, it's not horrible, though. The fact that he's got a default release is kind of, like I said, it's kind of lame, but honestly, it's not an awful release. I think this card is going to be half decent to shooting guard position. Like, he's not a bad option, but he's also not an amazing card. He's just he's got pretty good stats, pretty good badges for sure, but he's not an extraordinarily elite option at the shooting guard position or anything like that. I don't have super duper high hopes for that card, but I think he'll be pretty decent. It doesn't look bad. Gail Goodrich, 6'1" PG, really small, also not super athletic, 75 driving dunk, but Hoff Limitless, Hoff Play Speed Booster, Hoff Blow By, Hoff Agent 3 Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Deadeye, Spot Finder, 94 feet Challenger, Clamps, Right Stick Ripper. Overall, good looking card. Obviously, I mean, at least he's a capable, like a semi-capable slasher. He will dunk when he's wide open. Defensively, he basically just needs anchor, brick wall, chase down, off ball pass, that type of stuff. I just honestly think, like, okay, so release is Gordon Hayward's base. That's nice, but it's on normal. Normal fade, Levine dribble style. Lillard escape isn't bad. Pro behind the back could be decent. This card might be solid. I mean, he looks okay. Normal fade is good, but he's not an amazing slasher, and he's only 6'1". That's really small. I just think, like, I don't know. He's very much like Steph Curry. Doesn't have an insane release. It's just not a great card. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's going to be okay, but I certainly don't see a world in which this card is like special at the shooting or at the point guard position. He's too small and doesn't have elite enough SIGs to really differentiate himself at that spot. 6'10", small forward, power forward option for Danny Manning. This is a really good versatile hybrid card. Very athletic, 87 speed, 85 3 ball. Does not have limitless range, agent 3, or blinders on him. Those are pretty important base badges. Some other shooting badges would be nice as well. Doesn't have handles for days. He does have speed booster though, which is nice. Defensively, he's good, although he does not have clamps or anchor on Hall of Fame, but he does have off ball pest, post lockdown, and rebound chaser, and does have a movable enforcer on gold as well, which is nice. No 94 feet, could use fast feet, pick dodger, ankle braces. I mean, honestly, if he needs more badges than he can get, but really it's the agent 3, blinders, limitless range, handles for days, and then probably like a pick dodger would be the 5 that I would recommend for this Danny Manning. The thing about him is he's got Magic Johnson's base. Like, this jump shot is pretty meh. I mean, it's not awful, but it's certainly not great. So again, I just don't think, I don't know. I find it kind of unrealistic that he is going to be one of the best options when you have a lot of other 6'8", 6'9", 6'10" small forward, power forward options with better releases who are also good defensively and also like capable athletes, because he's missing a lot of badges, and for like a card like this, you just probably don't want to have to add a lot of badges to use him. He is a usable option at 6'10" small forward position, but again, I don't think he is elite, which doesn't shock me. I mean, honestly, all these amethysts, all these diamond and below so far, I wouldn't say none of them are elite, but that's not a huge surprise. Now, Jerry Stackhouse, he's the pink diamond that I'm sure is probably not very good. 6'6", 6'7" wingspan, hot shots from everywhere, 19 Hall of Fame badges include bulldozer, fast twitch, posterizer, precision dunker, whistle, agent 3, blinders, corner specialist, deadeye, limitless, blow by, handles for days, speed booster. Really, outside of his defense, he is very, very good looking. Hall of Fame offensive badges across the board are phenomenal. Defensively, he's not incredible, does not have anchor or brick wall. A bunch of gold badges, but nothing too ridiculous there. Defensively, he does look good, I will say that. 98 driving dunk is very good. He's got good stats all the way around, good shooter, all that type of stuff. Release is decent, not amazing. Just Jared Vanderbilt's base is pretty good, but on normal, it's not incredibly fast, I wouldn't say. It should be a pretty smooth, easy enough release, but I don't think it's going to be nothing incredible. Dame escape is good, normal behind the back, whatever. Giannis dragback, I mean, like, his SIGs aren't, none of these SIGs are particularly special. So, in all honesty, I just, like, again, he doesn't have incredible animations. He doesn't have an insane release. So without elite animations, he's certainly nothing exceptional at the shooting guard position, but he's very good offensively, very complete all-around offensive badges, and I think capable enough defensively to be a pretty good card, but again, not incredible as a reward. But you know who is probably pretty incredible is this Jaren Jackson Jr. card, because even with his release on normal, I know it's a good release, so that is good. He's got 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere except for the right hash. 19 Hall of Fame badges include Hall of Fame bulldozer, posterizer, precision dunker, rise up, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, limitless range, gold blinders, gold deadeye. Does need agent 3s added, as well as slippery off ball, free points, open looks. That type of stuff would be nice. Playmaking wise, he is not an elite level playmaker at the big man spot. That's not a huge issue, but he's not, and you're gonna have to keep that in mind, but I don't know how big of a deal that is. Badge wise, defensively, you can add these if you want. A challenger, a pick dodger, fast feet. You can add playmaking badges like handles for days, speed booster, things like that if you'd like as well. But the thing is, with a 74 ball handle, even with a ball handle shoe and a coach, that's only going to get that up to like an 82, which is too low to actually burst. So he's not going to be out here timing bursting, which is something to keep in mind. But at the same time, he's got a 91 3 ball with a great release. He's an elite level defender, and he's super duper athletic. Really, really versatile defensive card. Very nice release. Does not have great movement anyway. I was hoping he was going to have high enough ball handle to burst though, because with Kobe Escape, that would at least give you one kind of go-to SIG to create with. And I think that is one thing that will kind of make him a little bit worse than some of the other cards around him at this point in the year, is the fact that he's not, I don't even know if I want to say worse, but I just think it's a small flaw, is that he's not a great ball handler. But in all honesty, he's still one of the best cards at the power forward position in the entire game. I think he's going to be a really good option. I think he's going to rival some of the best power forwards in my team. So that's a beast. And then you have Austin Reaves, who's a 6'5", Galaxy Open point guard, 6'6" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. 26 Hall of Fame badges, 34 gold badges. Finishing badges include gold acrobat bunny and fearless finisher. Bunch of gold finishing badges, fast twitch, precision dunker, posterizer. No bulldozer at all on the base card, but you can add it if you want. The shooting badges are incredible, as are the playmaking badges. And then defensively, I mean, he is certainly no joke on the defensive end of the court as well. Half clamps, half glove, half off ball pass, gold badges across the board. Could use brick wall, post lockdown. I would 100% say brick wall, post lockdown, and rise up, as well as bulldozer are probably the 4 badges you want to add to this card if you do get him. And I think badging him out is actually worth it. 92 speed, 92 excel, 96 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, defensively pretty darn good. I think he is a better Devin Booker, honestly. His release is also on very quick, which is huge. Pro 2 fade is elite. D-book dribble style, really, really good. Kobe escape, very good as well. Pro behind the back. I forget what his behind the back actually looks like, if it's an elite, if it's a really good behind the back, but in general, I know that he is a really, really, really good card. Elite level shot creating point guard who is a very, very capable defender as well. This card, I mean, there's already 3 amazing free reward point guards this season. Between him, Harden, and Sidney Moncrief, that is 3 of the top 4, in my opinion, point guards in the MyTEAM being free. I would say the only one better probably is SGA, and this Austin Reaves is going to be something really, really dang good, man. I am excited to use this card for sure here in MyTEAM, and I may even grind these agendas out myself. I don't generally grind out agenda groups like this simply because they take a long time, and generally the cards I don't feel like are quite top tier enough to be worth doing. But today, with how good this Austin Reaves card is and him being an elite level free 3 hunting PG, I might have to do it. This is a great free reward though, and definitely one of the best things 2K has done for content in a while. Reaves being amazing is a W, but it would be really cool in my opinion if some of these other cards were a little bit better. At the same time, I think Jaren is really good. I think Jerry Stackhouse, Danny Manning, Gail, Goodrich are all decent. Honestly, Lamont Murray isn't bad either. That Thad Young's missing a lot, but overall he's not completely awful either. But in general, I think this is gonna be, I mean, it looks like a really good drop. Hopefully the agendas aren't too hard. And I may have to knock this out today myself. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.